Today, on Veterans Day, Americans get a chance to say thank you to the women and men who served their country in the military. Here in Central Texas, after he came home from active duty, Marine veteran Caleb White dealt with struggles transitioning back to civilian life. Now let's talk about how he dealt with that and helped others with Esmeralda Zamora. She is our KXAN Plus anchor and a digital reporter. Esme, welcome back to the show. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I love being on this show.
As do we. So before we get into how Caleb found some healing from an unexpected source potentially, tell us about what he shared with you about the difficulties he faced when returning home.
Yeah, he mentioned that after nearly 11 years serving, it came time to come home, and the hardest thing that he faced was the transition of coming back to civilian life. And the hardest thing he had to do was ask for help. He wasn't used to opening up to people and explaining that he was going through something and he needed help. So this was sort of an outlet that he just got to escape from all of the things happening around him, all of the stuff he was feeling, and just kind of dive into a new world.
And what we're showing just behind us here is the wood shop where he works. So you learned how integral this really is for him to help rebuild his life in some ways. So what inspired him to turn to this for help?
Yeah, you know, woodworking and veterans are pretty common. Like, a lot of veterans turn to woodworking because it's just an outlet to let things go and get some steam off of your shoulders. But he told me that it was his wife and his idea to just start up their own woodworking shop and open up a space for other veterans to rebuild their lives right after coming home from serving.
Yeah, you reported that his new Etsy business is called White Oaks Woodworking, and it's become an outlet for other veterans, as you mentioned there. So how is that working exactly?
Yeah, he told me that it's a space where veterans are welcome to come in, learn from him. He focuses more on cutting boards. That's his little niche on woodworking.
We all need those.
Yeah, but he loves to customize them and carve the logos of the businesses that he shares or creates them for. And he likes to teach his techniques to the veterans that come into his shop, but he also likes to learn from them because everyone has their own technique, everyone has their own niche, just like his. So it's a space where it's like a brotherhood and a sisterhood, and they have a group chat. And one thing that he mentioned was that they like to poke at each other and say, you know, you need to stick it up, and like give each other little jokes here and there, or memes, he said. And it's just a safe space for veterans to gather and build.
A little bit of tough love between them.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I know that this has really helped him to be able to take new steps in his life since he's returned from service. So what is the message that he hopes to share for other veterans who might be struggling?
Yeah, his biggest message that he wanted to share was to let every veteran know that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take that step and let somebody know that you're going through something and it's hurting you, but you want to take that step and be better and make yourself better. And if that's woodworking, then woodworking it is. And there's outlets everywhere for you to build yourself up.
Just one option for them.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll let you all know that you can watch Esme's full story when it airs at KXAN News at 6, so stay with us for that. But Esme, thanks again for joining us. We always appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.